We are back.
Bring it back. We are here, guys.
It's a new year.
It's a new 2024.
It's 2024.
Yes, we've made it.
We survived.
We wanted to also just make this post to also let you guys know that we are alive.
Yes. I know we haven't seen you guys since last year.
Mm-hmm.
But we're back. We're back and we're better than ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nancy is thriving.
I would go as far as to say that Andy's also thriving, but I really do love that you're wearing sunglasses inside. And I think I might have to mimic that, which is great. I love that we're doing this whole sunglasses inside trend, which is really fitting for this collection.
Listen, I feel like this might be. Is this foreshadowing?
Is this a look into the future?
Oh my God! Did that one writing class give me vocabulary?
We have so much to show you guys today. I had to pause for a second just because I'm looking at all of the product in front of us, and I'm looking at all of the different colors and textures and materials, and I am beyond excited to talk about this collection.
Guys, like Nancy said, there's just so much really great newness here that we're going to cover here. And it's just a bunch of different things that you guys haven't seen before, and it's so brand new for Pair as well. And we've got some great product to kind of run over with you guys. So really excited to kind of show you guys how you can wear it, what it really looks like in light too, and other fun things that you should know about these really great toppers that we're going to run through with you.
Yeah, and I think a great mention for this as well is the collection name. I realized that we did not say what we were talking about. We're going to be talking about the Premium Sun Tops collection. There, like Andy and I said, there are so many fun and new things in this. We're really here today to kind of show y'all what they look like in light, talk a little bit with Ariane from the design team about some of these colors and techniques and patterns that you're seeing. And yeah, kind of just give you guys the inside scoop, a never before seen look of some of these on how they look on people and how they look in direct light. I'm so excited.
I'm very excited. These are so fun to kind of change up your looks for the events that you're going to have for 2024. In March when you go to all your music fests. Ooh. Or all the weddings that you're going to go to. Ooh,
all
Pride.
The vacations.
Oh my God. Oh, what is the vacation?
We're actually going to send you on a vacation, Andy.
It's not the black box again, right? I don't want to go back.
We have to send you on a little vacation because we're going to go talk to Ariane really fast and kind of get the inside scoop of some of these designs, patterns, textures, materials. But we will find you again soon. Have fun on your vacation. Bye. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Do you want to introduce yourself and then tell the people kind of what we're going to be doing today?
Yeah. So I'm Ariane. I lead up the design product development here at Pair. And I'm really excited to be showcasing the new Premium Sun Tops collection we have launching. Woohoo!
Nice. So Andy and I kind of teed this up. We're super excited to kind of run through some of these with you and get a deeper look, a little bit more info into some of these. I know people are going to have a ton of questions. So I figured let's hash them out now and kind of give the people exactly what they want. I wanted to start with, I think, what's going to be an absolute fan favorite. And I wanted to talk about this rainbow gradient. This is a material that I don't think I've ever seen before. Can you kind of talk me through it and the gradient, the look, the texture? I just want to know more about this frame.
Yeah, so that is our new technique frame. It's the rainbow gradient. And this is the first time at Pair that we are kind of showcasing this technique we did for this. So it's a transparent top, so you can see the magnets in the end pieces because you can see through this top. We decided to make it a little bit more of an elevated rainbow, and the way that this one is made is that it's coated with spray. so that every top is a little bit different because they're handmade and hand sprayed. Um, and we thought it was like a really cute kind of take on the rainbow that it interacts with your base frame color. Like I'm wearing the pink crystal. It'll look different than if you're wearing it on the black frame or a tortoise frame.
Yeah, let's see what this looks like. So I was just wearing the clear before, but this is that blue tortoise. This is probably my favorite base frame color that I own.
Mm-hmm.
And you can really see like that purple got so much darker here.
Yeah,
This is so cool. It's so interactive.
it's
Like,
definitely like changes the subtlety of the colors depending on like what base frame you have. So you can have kind of brighter saturated tones when you have it on the crystals, or super rich and deep colors when you have it on our darker base frames.
that's
So
so
this is a new technique for us, and we're really excited to know like how our customers like this.
nice. And I wanted to ask, like, why rainbow? Out of all of the colors or designs or patterns that we could have chose for something like this, what made y'all choose this gradient, and like kind of where could you see yourself, or where could anybody see themselves wearing something like this? A lot of times it's like, what do I pair something that has every single color, like what
Mm-hmm.
kind of color do I pair with this?
Yeah, so one of our colorways at Pair is actually rainbow because our customers love rainbow so much that it's its own category. Um, and we know our customers also love gradients. And it's kind of the easiest way to get the whole spectrum into a top is by doing like a kind of gradient ombre. Um, and I feel like with this, you could literally wear anything. We're in my closet right now, so I'm going to show you. You could wear,
Nice.
this is like spring premium, so you could wear a really cute, like blue pinstripe off the shoulder top, kind of really play up in spring. You could wear this like army green jumpsuit. Again, like really goes with every single color of the rainbow. Um, I'm wearing like a white button down. It really pops, it lets it shine, and it's
Yeah,
kind of basic, but you can wear rainbow with literally anything because any color you wear is part of the rainbow.
totally. Yeah, and even like myself, I'm wearing orange and blue today. It's a Mets shirt, but you can kind of like pair that orange and that blue there with this orange and blue, and it's a really fun way to add just an extra little tinge of color into your everyday outfit.
For sure. It'll spice anything up.
Yeah. Speaking of color, I want to talk about this next frame. I also think this is going to be a heavy hitter amongst the pair family, and I would say that this is super on trend. This deep purple scalloped frame. Um, so two things. First thing
Mhm.
is this is a color that's trending. It's something that we're seeing a lot in like winter and fall. But how do you pair this with something that is, a little bit lighter, a little bit more pastel, kind of as we move into those like springy summer type of colors?
Yeah, so I personally would have picked this like sky blue dress that I have, just like a linen dress, and it really like makes the purple pop
Yeah.
because it's kind of like complementary adjacent. Purple and blue go really well together, like in the color wheel, which, as you guys know, I love my color wheel. So she's here, hanging in the closet, and you can see that like purple and blue are next to each other on the color wheel. So they're really nice colors to pair together whenever you pick things next to each other.
Mhm.
Um, and that's kind of how I would handle if you wanted to wear a lighter color like pastels. You can always match the darker shades to a lighter tint, and it still
Okay.
works.
Yeah, that's very cool. I do. Oh my god, that's such a cute blue. I have to like take off the sun top for a second to see what that looks like. Um, Yeah, that's incredible. I'm looking like more at this and it's it reminds me a lot of the Berry Jam hexagons
Mm-hmm.
from Fall Premium. How is this kind of different? Because I know I can tell there's differences in those two textures, but I
Mm-hmm.
can't point exactly what it is.
So our berry jam hexagons was more of like a holographic film over our like sparkly purple base. This has textured. So each of the scales has a high and low texture. So the inside of the scales is like this matte kind of texture. And then the outline of the scales is more of like a shiny relief. Um, but it still has that beautiful sparkle base that you saw in the berry jam hexagons, and that just kind of catches the light and sparkles.
Yeah.
But definitely has a more kind of textured surface.
Ooh. Yeah, the, like, scales feel a little bit darker and gray, and those, like, the actual scalping detail shines through a little bit more,
Mhm.
um, which I really love. I really love that, like, matted texture look.
Yeah, and we know our customers have been asking for matte, so this is kind of a test into the water of like, oh, what does matte kind of look like for our products?
Yeah.
So we're trying to give them what they want.
Ugh, incredible. Yeah, the black leather was probably one of my, um, favorites from Premium, because I just really love that, like, sleek look, but also, I wear a lot of, like, neutrals, so it's always fun to, see, like, a matte colored neutral.
Mhm.
Um, kind of moving on to the same thing, another segue. I love doing segues. Um, in the theme of neutrals, for those in the Pear family that are looking for something a little bit more toned down, I wanted to talk through this new pattern that we're seeing. And yeah, just what is this? I don't know how to describe this.
This is our obsidian stripe sun top. And you can see, like, as you interact with it, you kind of see how the shimmer shifts between stripes. So the way we did this top is we have black glitter and silver glitter. And we kind of organized it in this pattern where, depending on where the light hits, it reflects a different surface of the shimmer. So you can like keep moving your head and the stripes will stay stripes, but just move either a little to the left, a little to the right, and you're constantly going to be interacting with the sun to make your little shimmers play off of the
Mm.
stripes.
Yeah,
But
I can
it's really like a beautiful, subtle pattern that is really not in your face. There's no texture on this guy. He's really sleek. And I think it was just a fun way to kind of keep introducing that shimmer that we introduced in the fall premiums.
mhm. This is so fun. I love this, like, style, of pattern and color, and it kind of feels like something that we're seeing right now, trending with, like, chrome. I guess can we, like,
Mm-hmm.
this is a little bit, like, chromey?
Yeah, so chrome is trending everywhere. All sorts of like metallic things in different shapes is really trendy. Um, and yeah, this is like metallic looking and metallic looking in a different way than we've done for the brushed nickel or the iridescent. So the
Mm,
iridescent is like in your face mirror metal,
yeah.
but this guy is like a little hint of the metallic. It's giving you like baby chrome.
Oh, that's so cute. That's a fun way to put it. Yeah, this is that brushed nickel, um, versus that, obsidian stripe. I really
Mhm.
love the brushed nickel as a sun top. This is so sleek, but yeah, that's so fun. There's so many fun, like, patterns in this collection. Y'all did an incredible job. Like, same thing with this one. Like,
Oh
these
yeah, the prism.
these
Oh
look
my gosh.
incredible together.
This is
Like,
like my Grace Kelly era.
yeah, this is like this I don't know how to describe it. It just feels so elegant. Like, I feel like I'm in a shiny black dress.
Yes. Yes. Like very like old Hollywood.
Yeah,
It's like mimicking faceted sunglasses, and I think we really did it in a way that like catches the light subtly, but still like super beautifully.
that's
Like this
crazy.
is going to replace my black sun top.
I was gonna say, yeah, I feel like this is a great replacement for that. I mean, not necessarily a replacement, but I'm someone that loves just a little bit of glitz in the black.
Mhm.
So this is a great alternative. A little bit to amp up my style.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that was kind of it that I had. Thank you so much for like sitting down and talking to us about some of these new styles, patterns, colors, textures. I think the people are going to absolutely love this, and I can't wait to see everybody rocking them in person.
Yeah, I can't wait to see all the Pair family comments on these. I'm really excited.
Nice. Well, we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for joining us on today's live, and we'll probably bring you back.
Yeah.
We'd love to see you. So, bye.
Bye.
Welcome back, Andy.
Thank you so much for having me back.
How was that?
I'm so sorry.
How was that? Did you have fun?
I don't know what a vacation feels like, so that just felt really uncomfortable the whole time.
Sorry that we keep turning out the lights on you.
No, listen, I love Stranger Things. It really is really nice to kind of collect my thoughts, really listen to Ariane and how she kind of developed all these things to really focus on what she was saying. Although, yeah, that vacation was very lonely. But
okay.
It's good. Yeah, it's okay. Good. It's good.
It's okay. Okay, you're back. You're better than ever.
But you know what? To make me feel better, should we try something right now?
I think so. I'm feeling this. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
These are so fabulous.
These are incredible. So we just talked about these with Ariane. This is the Rainbow Gradient Sun Top. There's a lot going on here, and I know to y'all maybe it does not seem like that, but I just want to really emphasize this color and pattern. We already talked about this a little bit with Ariane before, but Andy, can you tell me a little bit about this look?
Yeah, for sure. So we know that the Pair family and you all really love Pair. And so we love rainbows. Oh my gosh, apologies. I haven't had coffee today. But we know that you guys love rainbow. And so we totally wanted to develop something with rainbow here. And so we are offering it to you in this topper here, this rainbow gradient. And we also know you'll love the gradients. So we really blurred those lines. And so we also made this transparent as well. So when you put it on to different frames, so I'm wearing the transparent Murphy currently. So this is kind of how it looks like. You'll get that really bright saturation from that color. But I'm going to switch over to the black Murphys here. And this is how it's going to transition over onto the black Murphy. And so it's going to be a deeper color, but you're still going to get that really wonderful rainbow gradient on it as well. This is perfect for, if you're planning ahead like moi, there's Pride in June, but also just perfect for any event like a child's, like your kids' theater play or going to any event with your family. Just a really fun, eye-catching Pair topper, and it's it's sun toppers, so perfect for going out and just running errands, perfect for going to a music fest or a concert if you're going to any popular concert. Taylor, please call me. I don't know if you're gonna watch this, but please call me. Anyways,
Taylor, if you're watching.
Yeah, Taylor, if you're watching. We'll send you these if you bring us to Arrows. Just
come on, please.
I haven't had a vacation in so long.
What are you talking about? You're just on vacation. We turned off the lights. You got to relax.
Yeah. I love it's the vacation of my dreams, but I would love to be with you, Taylor. And on that note,
like Andy said, this is a really fun, colorful. This is on the Quinn in Blue Tort. Really just kind of shifts with the base frame that you're wearing underneath it. I absolutely love this look. I think that it's a great, it's a rainbow, but it's still just a little bit neutral. And I feel like those words are probably counteractive, and you might be saying, Nancy, that doesn't make any sense. No, but you know what it's that see-through transparency that makes it not as in your face bold.
May I offer, I think what you're trying to say here, and let me know if I'm correct here, it's a little bit more subtle, right?
That's a really good way.
It's not as bold as you would probably see, maybe when you think of bold rainbow, you think of Lisa Frank, you think of the greats, Bob Mackie, but here we've really offering you a very subtle, colorful topper here that's really just perfect and eye-catching in a very subtle way. So you're not going to be like that bright person that enters into a room, but when you're having a conversation, definitely someone's going to be like, oh my God, Nancy, your toppers are like stellar.
Andy, your topper is amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And this, of course, like we were seeing a ton of like Y2K still, a lot of early 90s still trending. And this kind of has that like jelly feel. You remember like jelly shoes from the early 2000s? Like this is kind of what it reminds me of. Just super colorful, super I just want to say like jelly like. I feel like that's the best way to describe it.
There's a bit of that hyper shine that you get in the light, which is really nice. The light kind of just, because of the reflection and the transparency of these toppers, the light really hits it in a really beautiful way where it really makes it feel organic when it hits the topper. So it really travels across that topper to really give you kind of that jelly effect from the 90s. I think is what
you said it so eloquently. I'm just like word vomit here. This is what I think.
Oh no, you know why? It's because I went on vacation. That's why
you had a lot of time.
I had a lot of vacation time to really think about it. Yeah. And on that note, should we go? I wanted to go to a different vibe.
I think so. I think let's put you in something new and fresh. What do you have in front of you?
Well, I kind of want something to match my soul.
Okay.
You know, and you know what that kind of feels like to me? It might just be to me the brushed rose sun topper here. That might be my vibe here. This is like perfect for a really kind of a neutral like outfit too. It's very subtle. The texture is just wonderful and kind of not, again, in your face. Not too bold, but it kind of gives you that interest that's not too there, but you're paying for like this really just wonderful color and just that subtle texture that someone's going to notice straight off the bat. It will look great for any outfit. Wear it with a suit. Oh man, where you're just like driving your car, this will just look really dope.
Mr. Cool Guy over here.
My God, if I had a car and if I could drive, I would totally get like I'd be obnoxious.
Like a convertible down.
Oh my God.
Wind blowing in the hair.
Top down. Oh my God, I'd be blasting, oh my God, 1,000 miles and playing that all the way down my block in the suburbs. With moms being like, please stop.
You're scaring the kids.
And I'm going to be like, that's the point.
This brushed rose has this like beautiful texture to it. And if you get really close to the camera, Andy, if you want to show them, it has this like, let me help you out there. Oh, sorry, that light's not on. It has this like crossed-hatched pattern to it with these flecks of rosy gold in them. It's this beautiful like iteration of a brushed nickel, kind of metallic-y, kind of metal-like. Really great for those who want something a little bit more muted, but do still want a tinge of color. And you know, this is a colorway that we're seeing trending right now with those berry colors. And if you want to grab the brushed nickel as well, we can kind of like introduce this one as like a sister or a sibling to that brushed rose. We've already seen this brushed nickel. Now we're seeing it in a sun top. So a good neutral everyday gray slate for those of you who are looking for something a little neutral. But on the topic of color and on the topic of trending colors at that, I kind of want to bring in this one. Now, this one is probably one of my favorites from this collection. This is the Deep Purple Scale Sun Top. This is for all you mermaid lovers out there. Again, this is something that is just like currently trending, right? We're seeing a lot of these colors. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? Because I'm not really in trend forecasting or fashion trend understanding, researching, but I feel like I'm seeing this color still everywhere.
Yeah, for sure. You know, berries are really not going anywhere anytime soon. And I think we kind of saw a lot of this after kind of that Barbie effect that kind of happened. So you're really seeing all these kind of pinks and purples really kind of be in the zeitgeist right now, and really kind of living past kind of their seasonal moment, which is typically in the winter time. So you're really kind of going to have more of these lighter lilacs and these deeper types of berry kind of purpley colors throughout the year, which is really exciting. And we really wanted to kind of make sure, as always, keep you guys up to trend and up to speed on what's out there as well. And so we felt that we wanted to offer something with this coloration for our Pair family to really stay current in the trend. And then to really just layer in also that other effect to really make it premium. What is that, right? So Ariane layered in that texture on top of it to really make it something very special for you guys. So that's kind of how I think we kind of came to this really lovely brushed rose sun topper here. It's really just a lovely color. It also kind of has that like deep burgundy feeling from the 90s too. It sort of kind of reminds me of like a lighter shade of the Demi Moore nail color that she used to wear in the 90s. She used to wear this very specific red color in the 90s that like then was discontinued, and then she's notably notorious for saying that she actually bought the sample to kind of make sure that she can have that color. So really truly this color is fantastic.
The more you say it, it is very 90s, and it does like remind me just of the resurgence of like 90s culture and 90s fashion trends. And like honestly, like I was at Sephora yesterday and I saw a lot of lipsticks in this color. I actually bought a blush that is this like rosy deep purple. So this is definitely not going anywhere. And like if we put this side by side to the purple one, similar families, but still different. Or similar.
They're related.
They are cousins, I would say.
Yeah, but they give off very different vibes. And they definitely give off a level of sophistication still, but very fun.
Yeah, and we, again, talked about this with Ariane a little bit more. Just overall, a really great option.
And the texture, oh my god.
I love
just
the texture.
All that light play, I think, is just so special about this collection that, you know, really truly Ariane and the team has really kind of thought about here. Like just that wonderful kind of scalloping in this is just so wonderful and such a great topper for the summer as well, especially if you're going to the beach. Oh my god, mermaid vibes. Anyone?
Mermaid vibe.
Love.
I love a good mermaid look. I always talk about it with my friends. We always talk about like, let's go to the pool and let's play mermaids. And it's so nostalgic of like being that young and being in the pool. And it's like, we're going to play mermaids today. But
what are you wearing? What's that in your hand over there?
Similar to this deep purple scales, this is the honeycomb. Sorry guys, let me get all up in there so you can see the color and the texture on this one. This is like a honeycomb texture. It's got like a deep base, but it has this like subtle gold shimmery print on top. Let me get in there with a light so you can really see. Yeah,
let's get all that light on there.
Okay, so they're right there. You can see that little fleck of gold that's kind of running through. Another great option, if maybe you're not into purple, here's a gold option. This one is beautiful. I'm honestly not really a gold sunglass type of person, but I like the color of this lens. It's different than the other some of the other ones. Like, I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but
how does it make you feel? I guess, like, how does this topper make you feel?
I feel like gilded, like glammed out in this because of the gold. I don't know. It's just like.
Is it giving you Bay vibes? Is it the Bay vibes?
It's giving me a little Beyonce.
A little Bay hive?
A little Bay hive.
I love it, you know, because like it really has that like really, dare I say, it kind of gives me a little Gucci. It's like, because it has that very evergreen feel, right? So you can definitely wear this topper from Nancy all year round, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not very seasonal. And it's just got that really wonderful kind of very geometric shape to it too that really makes it feel very elevated.
Yeah, the more I actually wear this, the more I'm like, am I a brown sunglass type of person?
I know, like, I mean, and it looks great with the, like, the clear.
Yeah.
And then how does it look with a black frame if we have, or your tort frame?
Let's see. Did I give you it? I'm so sorry if I did
Oh
not.
my
Oh,
God.
here. Oh, wait. Sorry.
Oh.
Andy and I have a ton of frames in front of us.
We just work here, okay?
Let's switch over to this. Well, this is fun because people always say, like, you should be mixing, like, blues and golds
Yeah.
together. Like, they say that when you have blue eyes, try a little bit of gold, try a little bit of yellow. And I feel like this is very telling.
Girl,
of
that looks amazing.
I know what I'm going to be buying later. So this is super fun. This is what I would call a next door neighbor.
Yeah.
You've got your purple scallops and then you've got your honeycomb. Just look at those two together. Like that's actually like
that's not. Wait, what are the kids saying? Riz? That got Riz. Is that Riz? Did I use that correctly? No, I didn't. Can we edit that out later?
I would
it's
say
live, but can we just like erase this from the internet?
These slay.
I'm gonna jump off a bridge now.
They can give you Riz.
I don't. Okay, yeah, nope, yep.
Riz charisma.
Is that?
We'll talk about this offline.
Okay. I'm much older than than Nancy. And I will now stop talking and continue my love. Okay. Yes.
Moving on.
I'm so glad that these are sunglasses because you can't see me crying currently.
Oh my goodness. Andy and I, so for those of you who have been watching for a while, Andy and I sit in our studio and we have like 4 different lights on us. And before we started, he was like, this is really great. I love that we're doing this sunglasses, sun tops, because it's so bright in here. And it's true, like putting these on and not looking at the lights is incredible.
The truest words ever. Like it really does like feel quite nice to be like, oh my God, Nancy, I can see you.
It's true. And it's a good shade of darkness.
Yeah, and I mean, like this topper that you have on right now is, I think, would be the perfect blocker for all your haters, right? In that sunlight.
Sorry, I keep putting my hand directly in front of the camera. This is actually one of my favorites. Another one that we talked about with Ariane. Kind of a newer technique. It's this like shimmery base, like this. You know what this actually reminds me a lot of?
What does that remind you of?
When I get my nails done, there is this one type of technique called cat eye, and you like paint the nail on, uses a magnet, and it like draws the glitter all over the place. And this, I'm pretty sure I've gotten this design on my nails before. It's got that same kind of feel to it, but it's in a stripy look. Usually I get like a rounded look. Reminds me a lot about that. This feels very elevated. This feels...
This gives you fashion.
Yeah,
fashion.
It's very fashionable. It's very like New Year's Eve. I don't know if you are a sunglasses at night or like sunglasses to the club type of person, but I feel like these are a great sunglasses in the club type of
it's like a nice little flex.
Yeah. Like let's look at that glitter.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I'm holding the light the wrong way.
Like, would this help out?
Yes. Okay. Perfect. So you can see like the striping. It's this like silvery stripe to it. I know that last one that we just showed you had a lot of gold in it. But if silver is more your vibe, try something like this. This is beautiful.
It's giving me like chic nail polish. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, like I've been seeing like these TikTok things where like they will use like a magnet to like shape the glitter in it too.
Yeah.
And that gives me this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's so cool. Like even like on me, it like really fits in with like, I'm just wearing a regular outfit today and it really kind of already just elevates my look already.
Yeah. And I would love to say that like, don't get scared if you do like a little bit more of a masculine look, and don't get scared by the glitter in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not as overpowering as you may think because it, like we said, it shifts with the light. So when the light hits it, yes, you really do get that bits of glitter, but just looking at it normally, like I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a
You're
a
getting
super overpowering glitter to it.
what I say. You don't even get. It's mostly you're focusing on the shape of the glitter is forming with the light. Really, truly, the focus here on this topper is the light hitting that topper and reflecting that light outwards. So you're really not truly, really focusing on that glitter portion here. When you go out, it really just looks like, oh my god, what is the light doing to your glasses right now? And you're like, it's glitter, boo. And you're like, oh my god, I need to buy that. Little words, little situations. If you see it and it happens to you, I told you.
This kind of reminds me of, and you know what? The more I think about it, a lot of these have a lot of 90s influences, a lot of that early 2000 influences. Pinstripe suits. Do you remember pinstripe suits? Like, were you a pinstripe suit wearer?
I have a pinstripe suit.
Well, that's the thing. It's back in style, and this is what that reminds me of. So if you're wearing like a pinstripe suit and you're going monochromatic, I think this is a great option.
Oh, love.
I would say that another alternative to this, maybe you're really not into the glitter, and that's totally fine. And not everybody loves to be shining to the gods. This is a really great option as well. This is the Black Prism Sun. A little bit more toned down, I would say, than let's get a little bit closer than that obsidian stripe. This one has all of these little diamonds in it, and I think is a great new kind of look to it. I don't know. Andy, can you talk to about this one a little bit more and like kind of the shape? We haven't seen anything like this before. This is fairly new.
Again, we always are trying to figure out ways to really offer you newness and really be able to tap into what you guys are looking for. And so we were really just like thinking about, okay, what is something unexpected and really cool? And so I think Ariane had really came across this design and was just like taken aback. And so we all kind of knew that this was going to be very special because it like has that almost diamond feel to it. It's really chic. It's very like there's, the shape's very small. So every time the light hits it, you really kind of get this almost Geo Jenny look to it.
Mm-hmm.
We were just really excited by this because it just like it gives you that shine effect.
Yeah.
It's super noticeable. Like when you see it.
That. Do you see that there? Like,
like you can see like it is very noticeable, but it's not overpowering. No. I would say, right? No. How do you feel about these glasses when you put toppers when you put these on?
I like them because it's. I love a good glitter. Yeah. I love a good glitz and a glam.
Yeah.
But I think about this as it's less glittery and it's more just shiny.
Yeah.
Like it's got a gloss to it rather than a shimmer. Mm-hmm. It just, what this kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of my prom dress. And
sorry. And oh my god. Sorry. Wow. That was a throwback. Sorry. Sorry, I think back on my prom night, I had 6 dates. So like
oh my
no. It was all my best friends. So like we all lined up and like I was their only guy date. So like we all held each other. Like we were all sorry. Anyways, that was a side note. Go on.
The reason, and I wish I could throw up a photo here of what my prom dress looked like, but it had all of these like embezzled diamonds on it. Oh, we're shifting the camera. It had all of these little embezzlements on them, and it was because I was I was like, I didn't want anything glittery, but I wanted a little bit of sparkle, and I think that is exactly what this frame is.
Yeah, it's just the right amount of light catching effect here. So it's not really truly like our glitter or our sparkles that we offer is just really noticeable and really like you can really see that glitter and that shine. Whereas here it's like quite elevated here. You're really gonna get that shine, but not it feels much more elevated and very mature, which is quite nice.
Mm-hmm. It's much more neutral. Mm-hmm. I know we talk about like looks that are a little bit more masculine, looks that are more feminine. This is a good middle ground of that, like not super feminine, but also not super masculine. So it's truly like a look for anybody. Mm-hmm. This is it's just so elegant. Like
it's just really chic. Yeah. And like you really put it on any frame and it's just gonna really make it Oh my God, I was about to put a frame on top of a frame. That's how much coffee I have not had today.
It's that time of the day.
It is that time of the day. But on
Oh
the
my
black,
God.
it
Wait a
looks...
second. Let me take my glasses off to see these.
Isn't that chic? Just like on the black frame, like
Yeah.
with this is really chic. And I mean, that's the beauty of all these toppers. You can really customize your look. So
there are so many great ones in here.
yeah, Ariane did an amazing job. I mean, the team did an amazing job. So really,
yeah, you're a part of that team. You did an amazing job.
I you know, really truly Ariane and the team is really good, and you guys obviously are, you know, our Pair is amazing place. So overall, we're doing great.
Yeah. But on that note,
Yeah.
what are some of your guys' favorites? We showed you a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We threw a lot of new techniques, designs, colors, patterns, everything in between at you guys. Let us know what's your favorite. What are you looking to buy? What are you kind of eyeing? What do you want to see more of? You know, is this jelly look something that you guys would want to see a little bit more of? Maybe you're really into mermaids and you too like to play mermaids. Like, do you want to see more of that? Drop down in the comments below kind of what you're interested in. I love kind of hearing that feedback and also bringing it to Andy and being like, people want this. Can you make this happen? So yeah, let me ask you, what is your favorite?
My favorite has got to be, I'm really going to truly come back to this prism sun topper here. It's just so, it gives me, it really kind of get, you know, okay, I just thought of it. You know why I love it? It kind of reminds me of Beyonce's hat or cowboy hat, but in a black version. That's the reason why I like it
This
so
does
much.
feel very Beyonce.
It gives me Beyonce. It gives me Beyonce, and now I want a matching black, you know, kind of sequined hat, cowboy hat to go with it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cute.
And that will be what I do when I, you know, steal tickets to her Renaissance tour. What about you?
I'm gonna say that my favorite is the rainbow gradient. I just really can't get over this look, the way that it looks different on different base frames. I have a pink clear, I have a blue tort, I have a blue clear, and I think I have a clear at home. So I just can see the way that this looks on all of those different colors. And I like that blue clear specifically. I'm really interested in seeing what that looks like when I get one of these. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about the like it's a great I'm listen, I'm an adult, but it's got a little bit of a childlike like nostalgic feel to it that it makes me feel in tune with childhood. I don't know. Maybe that's something I'm gonna unpack later.
Yeah, no. What about you guys? What do you guys like? What have we shown you guys so far that you're loving? What are you guys feeling?
Yeah, but that was kind of we threw a lot of techniques, colors, things of all that nature at you guys. I don't know. I'm just like I feel like I'm word vomiting because I'm just still so shocked by all of the like shiny things in front of me.
We really did go for that shine here.
You guys really did like knock this one out of the park. Like these are insane. But I'm not gonna ramble anymore. I'm not gonna let Andy ramble anymore. And we can kind of wrap that up here. Thank you guys so much for watching this semi-chaotic live of Andy and I just talking about all these colors, patterns, textures. And we'll hopefully see you guys again soon.
Yeah, thank you so much for welcoming us back. And, you know, please join us for our next live, whenever that will be. I might just be going back to my vacation spot in the black darkness. But
okay.
You know what? I will hopefully see you guys later. And you will definitely be seeing more of Nancy.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, please follow us on Facebook,
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Join the Pair family if you haven't joined
TikTok?
TikTok is Pair Eyewear.
You mean a TikToky? What's that? Is it Riz? Is that
Riz?
Is that Riz?
And on that, I'm going to go teach Andy what Riz means.
Where am I?
Bye!
Bye!